Hello, welcome to this short tutorial on how to use the website Visualize Me to create a picture or a graphic representation of your resume or of all of the careers and jobs that you've had. So we're going to first go to the website visualize.me. Here you can sign in with your LinkedIn account if you have one, or you can sign up with an email address. That's what we're going to do for today's tutorial. So click sign up with an email. Here we're going to type in our username. Our username is going to be part of our website that we will share with other people. So if we're job hunting, we would share this website with future employers. So please make sure you use something as your username that is appropriate and something that you don't mind sharing. The second line, we're going to put in a password for our account. And then the last line, we're going to enter our email address. And then we're going to create. And this will create our Visualize Me account. Here you just have some informational links, but we're going to move over to the left side or the left column of the Visualize Me screen. And the first thing we want to do is a profile summary. For this page, we do want to add our name so that when we submit it for this assignment, we will know whose page is whose. So we'll just put in our first and last name, and you can put in a title if you want. I'm going to put in counselor. You're also welcome to enter location and primary profile summary information if you choose to. Then you're going to click Save, and then we're going to close the profile summary. You notice that put our first and last name at the top of the screen as well as our profession. The next thing we want to do is update our work experience. So we're going to go beside work experience and click Edit, and we need to add all of the jobs that we've had in our lives. And so let's click Add New. And I was a teacher, so I'm going to add, for my example, teacher. And then, of course, where you work, or the company that you work for. And then the start month and year that you began this job. If you're currently employed in this job, you would click Is Current. If not, you would take that checkbox off. And then you would put the month and year in which you stopped working in that job. Okay. You're also, again, welcome to put some location info and some summary of your job description. Things like that all can go here and will be visible to whomever you share this with. We're going to click Add. All right, let's go ahead and see what happened in the background. You see it added a job. It added a bar. Then above it, it tells you what that job was and where it was at. And then below it, it tells you the years that I was at this position. So let's add some more jobs. Let's go back to click Add New. Let's say at this point I was a licensed professional counselor, and I was at XYZ agency, and I want to say I started that in June of 2008, and I'm currently still working there, and I'll click Add. Now you see it shows two boxes, and they actually overlap one another, showing the person that I'm actually working at these two places at the same time. All right, now let's add one more. Just going to say college counselor. This is just an example. I can't spell it. Okay. And we want to say we started here, 2012. Let's say we're still working there, and then we will click Add. Okay, once we're done with all of our work experience, we'll close the work experience box. So now you kind of have a visual representation of my careers. You can see that I was here, and then I had a little overlap, and then I've been in this job for a while, in which I had some overlap also starting around 2012. The site also goes ahead and adds up your work experience in years, and it shows a little legend here what briefcases stand for. There's a lot more options to this website for you to play around with if you would like to. You can change the themes and the colors by clicking here, themes and styles. And any of this other information you'd like to do, please feel free. For this assignment, we just would like to get a quick snapshot or picture of your career life. So to share this with us, we're going to click the Share button right here at the top. And then the very first thing is going to give you a link. So we want to share this. It says Share with Friends. We're going to click that link, right click and copy. Okay. And then go to a new screen, or in your case, we would like for you to go to your to where you answer your questions for your lesson and paste the link to your page in there so that we can see your picture. And there you go. You can see that you can see the page you just created. Now, this does not allow anyone to make changes to your page. You're simply sharing the page. So this has been a quick tutorial on how to use the Visualize Me website. Thank you.